Congrats to Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Proud to be part of your morning routine. And now 2022 CMA Award winners.
It brightens my day.
95.5 WFMS.
Jim, Deb, and Kevin, how about a little good news?
All right, how about this? We hear these stories all the time, but this happened recently. A guy in California was working under his truck when it fell on him.
Ooh, that's not good.
But his 15-year-old son was standing by the truck and was able to lift the truck enough that he was able to get out. And they have security cameras proving that. You know, they say when you're under distress, your adrenaline gets going, that's supernatural.
Yes.
15-year-old kid lifts a truck so his dad can get out.
Wow.
Woman in North Carolina gave birth to a healthy baby girl last month and then hit the lottery for $100,000 on the very same day. What is she playing the lottery?
How did she leave the house
or
the hospital?
Doesn't seem right. And Home Depot workers near Nashville found an envelope in the middle of the aisle worth $700. They used Facebook and their social media pages, tracked the person down, and were able to give the money back.
Wow, that's really kind.
Home Depot workers. I love that.
The internet.
That's a good example of the internet. You're right.
Yeah. 95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin. The holiday season is before us, and there can be some stress during the holiday season at all, too. But my cousins, Kenny, Betty, and Lundy Denny, will get you in the mood here, too, because they, in this particular song, talk about, when you get in a little bit of some struggles with each other, you can always make up by the time you get to New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah.
Can we have another fight this Christmas? The Denny-ettes.
Could we have another fight this Christmas? Like the one we had about a year ago. I can still recall that frosty atmosphere. It wouldn't be the holidays without that chill, you know. Could we have another fight this Christmas? It's the only thing I want, I do believe. And if we have another fight this Christmas, we'll have a great time making up on New Year's Eve. You blame me 'cause our Christmas tree was ugly. I blamed you 'cause the light bulbs didn't work. You lost it when I called your mom Godzilla. I lost it when you called my brother jerk. Well, you hit me in the forehead with a fruitcake, and I tossed your stocking out into the street. All in all, it was a Christmas to remember. Can you blame this boy for wanting a repeat? Could we have another fight this Christmas? Like the one we had about a year ago. I can still recall that frosty atmosphere. It wouldn't be the holidays without that chill, you know. Could we have another fight this Christmas? It's the only thing I want, I do believe. And if we have another fight this Christmas, we'll have a great time making up on New Year's Eve.
Kenny, Betty, and Lydia, the Denny-ettes would have another fight this Christmas there.
They're pretty good musicians.
Going to make up on, they were, I think they weren't drinking then. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin. It was a short-lived era.
Yeah, it was.
But it has come to a close.
It's done. It's done. I'm no longer the cool kid in the room. The hearing aid is out.
The hearing aid.
I'm sorry. The hearing aids are in. They're in.
Please keep those in.
The earring is out.
Earring is out.
Yeah. So what you said to us the other day was, I said I'd pierce it. I didn't say I'd keep it. Because a lot of people were like, you're going to be getting earrings for Christmas. And what happened to the sparkle? But for the starter.
Yeah.
You tried to get the sparkle. They quoted him a price of $280 some.
Yeah.
It's like that.
And he said, okay, we'll just go with a regular starter.
Now,
so
what's bad is I feel somewhat bad by taking it out yesterday.
Why?
Because I've heard from a few people that I know that have said, well, I put my earring back in because you did it, so now I'm wearing an earring again.
Now, here again, people didn't know the story. This is you said at Riley Radiothon. You said if we got 20 Hope Heroes within a certain time period, you would get your ear pierced, and you did just that. You stuck to
because it's not me. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not hip and trendy at all.
But even your daughter was like, "What is next? A ponytail? A motorcycle? What is it? Is this a life change?"
Actually, here's what happened. He got ready to go yesterday to buy a toy. For all the many children that we're trying to stuff the studio with.
Right.
And he wants to be able to donate that to Matt today.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm heading to Tractor Supply to get this toy, and I'm not walking in there with an earring. So he took it out.
And again, there's nothing wrong with wearing earrings.
It's just not your thing.
It's just not
It's a
my
personal
style.
preference.
It's just not me.
You're too uptight to wear an
But
earring.
anyway, I said I'd do it, and I did it, and I wore it for 2 days, and it's out.
You live through the experience. It's that way.
Sure.
I mean,
sure,
can you
have my
believe
ear
that? I
pierced.
never would have thought 48 hours prior that Kevin would be able to say that
Right.
he's had an ear pierce. You're just so uptight.
But I
You're
almost
very
thought he-
rigid.
I almost thought he was going to like it a little bit because I was waiting for, I don't know, but because, you were there, your hair was back and flowing and you had that earring.
Kind of felt a little
showing,
rebellious.
Yeah, I was like, he needs a leather jacket.
Yeah, but
Then your reality set in.
set in. But I was cool for about 48 hours.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Now, you've had an earring
done.
before, didn't you?
Long time ago.
Yeah. How many piercings are you like double pierced or whatever they call
Mine
it?
are double pierced.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm single pierced.
Right.
But I only wear the one. Actually, to be honest, I haven't worn earrings in forever.
Yeah, you have a
I
pair
wore them for the
sitting over there.
CMAs, and I have an earring over here. I can't find the other one. It's too much work. I'm always in a hurry. I don't have time to put earrings in.
Tuesday morning with Jim, Deb, and Kevin on WFMS. And Deb's got your daily dirt, and he's going to prison.
He's going to prison for sure. We'll talk about that here in about 30 seconds. But first, the most Googled artists of 2022 are Taylor Swift,
Okay.
Harry Styles,
Sure.
and Kanye West.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they're all good headlines, but people wanted to know about them. They had the average or highest average monthly searches with over 2 million each per month.
Whoa.
Wouldn't that be weird if you're Taylor and you know that people are searching your name over 2 million times a month? That's just weird.
It's getting a little weird, yeah.
That would creep me out, maybe. Kirstie Alley died yesterday.
I know.
I was so sad to hear that. After a brief battle with cancer, she was 71, still very young. Kirstie played Rebecca Howe on Cheers.
She was great at it.
Her daughters have come forward and said that she was diagnosed not that long ago, so it really wasn't a real big public knowledge as far as her illness goes. But yeah, she.
And the thing is, that was a tough role to come into because you had Diane Chambers,
That's right.
who
And
had
she did-
done that role and very
she
good.
did a great job.
To come in and replace her with a whole different kind of personality. Kirstie Alley just did a great job on Cheers.
John Travolta has paid tribute and said that he loved his friendship with Kirstie. Said it was one of the most unique and special friendships he's ever had, and I'll see you again. I thought that was very sweet. The man who shot Lady Gaga's dog walker. So it was a drive-by. This guy shot the walker of the dog.
Okay.
And then stole the dog. He was sentenced to 21 years in prison. The dog walker faced his attacker in court yesterday and said, quote, "You shot me and you left me to die. Both of our lives have changed forever."
Yeah, good point.
Wow.
95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. And Kevin's got your Nash News now. And a country star goes topless.
Yeah, we'll get to that news here in
Okay.
about 30 seconds. Nash News Now is sponsored by 1 Hour Heating and Cooling. Reba McEntire will be featured on the ABC docuseries Superstar, which airs on Thursday.
Okay.
It includes guest appearances by Dolly, Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert, Luke Combs, a bunch of other folks.
Yeah.
Again, it airs this Thursday on Channel 6 ABC. Carly Pierce will be on The Voice tonight for the semifinals of that show. It airs at 8 o'clock on NBC Channel 13.
That'd be good to see.
I love
to watch
watching
that.
Carly. That's right.
And then, of course, her Christmas special that she hosts is tomorrow night, I think.
Oh,
She's on all week long, evidently. Yeah.
She's on TV all over the
Shea
place.
Mooney is still proud of the fact that he dropped close to 50 pounds, and he should be proud of that fact.
Right.
He recently posted a video featuring photos of his progression.
Dana
features
Shea.
the before and the after. Yeah, Dana Shea, I'm sorry. It features the before and after and includes shirtless pictures.
Okay, so if you know who Dan and Shay is, it's not the guy with the really long hair.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the bearded guy.
The shorter one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shorter one.
Yeah.
So he
He's
went
lost-
topless?
Yes. He's lost like over 50 pounds.
He does look good.
And he shows you the progression between
like
that.
running
So-
7 miles a day
Yeah.
or something, he said?
Walking. He
Walking.
walked 7
Okay.
miles a day,
Okay.
changed his eating habits to eating more clean,
And then-
no alcohol.
And then lost his shirt. So
We didn't lose it.
They're not wearing it anymore.
It didn't fit. I'd take it off.
They had to take it off.
Right.
It's too big. Yeah. That's your national news now.
Everybody getting the shopping done?
Yep.
Yeah.
19 days till Christmas.
Oh, gosh.
Shopping days till
Got some
Christmas.
time here. Got some time.
Oh, yeah. It's not crunch time
Yeah,
yet.
here's my credit card.
Yeah.
Right.
You
I'm
already
used to
said.
this.
Hey, this will help
She's
you.
very good at it.
Jimmy, they're saying that practical Christmas gifts are very in this year. You know, we talked about recycled or secondhand gifts are in.
Mm-hmm.
So are practical gifts like cell phone chargers,
Well, that's true.
pajamas.
Pajamas are always nice for Christmas.
It says toilet paper, which I thought was a little weird as a Christmas present.
Yeah. You know, it's funny you say.
But cell phone chargers, I mean, everybody could use an extra
Yeah, you always can.
charger.
What was it you said before? The secondhand gifts. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if I used a bottle of lotion and it's half gone, I'm supposed to box that up. Okay.
No. They're talking about
Those
jewelry,
thrift stores or something, right?
Yeah, thrift store, jewelry, clothing, household goods.
You know, if you and I'm just gonna get a little tip here for those of you who have a partner who loves designer purses. You go to a consignment shop. There are a couple that are near me that I go and that's where I bought my favorite pair of jeans ever. But they have designer purses. We're talking Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all of those, and they're in wonderful shape where people have taken care of them and they've gone out and got themselves an upgrade and they sell it to the consignment store. Get yourself a designer purse there. They won't even know the difference.
Well, again, it's the end thing to do. Let them know it's a secondhand. They think it's great.
Yeah.
You're eliminating things that get thrown away.
Well, they get more gifts if you can
more
get that
gifts.
plus a few other
So
things.
cell phone chargers, pajamas, and they even said toilet paper as a practical
I don't
gift.
know
I
if
mean,
that would
I'm
work,
sorry. You give me toilet paper, deal breaker.
Now, wait a minute, Deb.
I can get my own toilet paper.
You and I
What?
gave Jimmy some very high-end toilet paper once.
That was not the only gift.
No, it wasn't?
Well, he brings
thought
his
it
own.
was.
That's why the backstory
And
is he brings his own because he likes a certain ply.
Right.
Right.
And this was the expensive
And you know how
stuff.
at offices it
You
can be a
said-
little thinner.
And months after Christmas, Jim said this was the best gift ever.
Yeah, I was sorry it ran out.
Well,
you know, but,
our friendship has gone 20, 30 years. So how long have I known you?
Yeah.
Almost 30 years?
about
Yeah.
30,
Yeah, so you have to know someone a long time to give them toilet paper.
Yeah, you're probably
I
right
do
there.
not recommend it.
Slap a bow.
So like somebody dating a girl, been dating for like 10 months.
That's your last
giving
date.
her toilet paper is not
That's
a good
your
idea.
last date.
You're probably right
Remember,
there.
Greg gave me a can opener. He's lucky we married.
Well, now that's practical.
He
It
put a
is.
can
Yeah.
opener under my tree at my apartment because I said I needed one because it broke.
Yeah.
I didn't mean I need it from you.
Well, I think
That's
Deb
not
did
a
say
good
too.
idea.
That shouldn't be the only gift you give. You
That's
could
right.
give a can opener
With a massage gift
or
card
a
stuck to the bottom.
phone charger, or something else.
With
But it needs to
something
be
else that's a little
That's
more
right.
romantic.
Be safe, people. Be safe.
Congrats to Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Proud to be part of your morning routine. And now 2022 CMA award winners.
It brightens my day.
95.5 WFMS.